All rise for the Honorable Judge Alexander Shook. You may all be seated.
Mr. Malley, by the power vested in me by the U.S. District Court, it is my duty to sentence you for the felony act of which you have been convicted. Your sentence is at my discretion, and I sentence you to 180 months and a 5-year statutory term of supervised release, during which time you will enter a drug abuse rehabilitation program. This sentence is the lightest sentence allowed by the law, and I give it for the following reasons. 1, I believe you have it within your power to turn your life around upon release. 2, although Texas has a 3-strike law, there were mitigating circumstances involved when you cooperated with authorities to provide an inordinate amount of information to us about organized crime. 3, I believe you can be returned to society and lead a productive life and provide a good role model for your 2 children. You are a young man today, Mr. Malley, and in 13 years you will only be middle-aged. You have plenty of time to think about how you can provide for your children and become a producing member of this community. I do need to advise you of your rights as a convicted felon in the state of Texas. You will be allowed to vote again after you have served your term, but there are many other restrictions upon your eventual release that you can research in the Texas State Law Library. You may be denied rental housing as a result of your convicted felony status, and there are others. Incarceration costs the state of Texas at least $60 per day per inmate. You only have to do the math to see that you have become a burden on society with this sentence. I can only hope that you learn something there and you rehabilitate yourself. It is also ordered that the only fine you will pay is a special assessment and the amount of $100 for count 1, which shall be due immediately. Thank you, and I hope you do learn and do well with the rest of your life, Mr. Malley.